Next one!
Have you ever felt like you've drawn the short end of the stick? This man has. His name was Rick, but he went by Ricky. Actually, he went by Rattlesnake Ricky. He didn't live in an apartment. He lived in the Wild West in 1866. If you think your life's hard, it's nothing compared to Rick's. He lived in the desert and worked off the land. Everything he had, he made by hand. And then, out of nowhere, what appeared on the scene? Two folks left behind their time machine. He saw the machine and exclaimed,
Whoa.
He didn't even worry about where it would go. All of a sudden, without skipping a beat, he was in 2015 and landing on his feet. He appeared in a room, the room of
Brad. And hey, you look like my great-granddad.
Rick was in the future. He saw phones,
What's going on?
TVs, flights transcontinental. There were buildings, toilets, and even a number 2 yellow pencil. Rick soon realized that the future lacked charm. He needed to go home, back to the farm. He ran back to Brad's to find the machine, but Brad threw it away, because Brad sucks.
Whatever.
Rick rushed to the dumpster and found his one hope. He brought it to a mechanic, who simply said,
Nope.
He then went to the library to repair what was broken, which made the librarian mad, because Rick wasn't soft-spoken. He called tech support on his new telephone. That didn't work either. He was all alone. Rick was at a loss. What was he to do?
If you can't go home, bring home to you.
It wasn't easy. He went back to his ways. He worked with his hands just like the old days. He cooked his food on an open fire and hung his clothes up to dry on a clothing wire. On a harmonica, he played a tune. He spit his chewing tobacco in an old spittoon. Soon, Rick realized the past was long gone. There were no longer wagons, saloons, and so on. Rick concluded that he wouldn't catch a break. Everything is pointless and just one big mistake. We're all doomed to die, which is easy to see. So what's the point of trying? Just go watch TV. Or something like that. Rick was distraught and continued to pout. But the future's not bad, Rick. Let's check it out. If you can't seem to fit in, just make yourself try. Cook on a stove and start wearing a tie. Listen to current politics, maybe change your views. It doesn't really matter if you watched the news. This new world is filled with wonderful things. Look at this brick. It's a brick that sings.
How's doing that?
Maybe life is not some big mistake. It's about finding the joy, even if it's joy you must make.